Hey, it's me, NT, and today we're checking out a Steam new and cheap game called To the Basement. The developers describe it as an exciting journey in the world of robots, where players can explore mysterious locations, overcome difficulties on their way, and fight with hostile machines. Now, when I started playing this, the entire menu was in Cyrillic, but I was able to noodle around and find the English options. So let's play To the Basement. Alright, here we go. Act 1, Awakening. All the necessary elements are in the capture zone. The parts attachment process is underway. Attention! Low battery level. I need to get out of this container. For a high jump, hold A. To move left or right, use up and down. No, left and right. Alright, so it's black and white. Maybe that means the enemies... Oh, when the battery is low, I can't walk on the walls or ceiling. Okay. Anti-gravity depletes energy. To activate anti-gravity, hold A. Save battery power. It ensures my functioning. If you suddenly find yourself in a hopeless situation, you can restart the level using self-destruction button. That one. Okay, anti-gravity, fun. Just hold down the jump button. This is a docking station. Here you can save and charge. It looked like it shredded my save. Oh, I was right. Red for damage. Oh, I can walk on the walls too. I can't believe my filament. Who do we have here? A live and fully functioning robot assistant. Where did you come from? I got out of the container and don't remember anything. Who are you? What's going on here? In 2374, due to radiation, all people descended underground into a shelter called the basement. I am a humble lighting fixture. I served them for many years, but now they are all dead. A year ago, some robots rebelled and started a massacre. Many people died that night. Find the survivors who are not dead. They need your help. And he's gone. Is that the entire exposition dump? Nope. I thought I was finished. I can't believe that friendly devices still exist. That face does not match that little thing waving at me at the bottom. He looks like a mannequin. Which also means that my cute little robot is actually like 8 feet tall, 8 or 9 feet tall. Looks like there is still some left. How can I help you? Come here and teleport me to the Science Center. And in return, I will give you a universal door key. That's convenient. Jumpy jump. And he's gone. Now the key's over here. Ah! Spikes! My one weakness! Also jumping puzzles. Those could be considered a weakness. Okay, it's a little weird holding jump to do anti-gravity. I expect it to be a different button. But it works really well. What is about to disappear here? Nothing, okay. When do I get my double jump also? It's a little bit like... I expect it to be like VVVV. If you've been keeping up, like I said, I like to play hard platformers sometimes. But VVVV, from what I remember, you had to hit a button and the gravity just inverted. This is different because it just lets you stick to things randomly. Or not randomly, but you know. Yo, my dude! Wow, mission failed. Oh, now we may have an issue if it's going to kick me all the way back to the beginning each time I fall in a pit. Particularly since the thing I like about platformers is being able to move fast. And that includes being able to restart fast. Oh, oh my gosh. Obviously, I'm either going to take this more seriously, or hope I get luckier, I guess? What's the other option besides taking things more seriously? Moving faster. Hello. Teleport me to the laboratory immediately. In return, I will give you a chip, using which you will be able to see invisible things. Cool, you're teleported immediately. Supervision depletes your energy. To activate the ability, press X.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's different. I guess I'll just leave this on for now. Oh, checkpoint. Okay. So it's not going to keep me back all the way to the beginning at least. So if I can see the thing, let's test this out. Yep. If I can't see it, it actually doesn't exist. Except for people. It exists for people. So that really just gives me one more meter to have to juggle. Which I can do, I think. It's also going to throw off my timing a little bit, because I'm like, do I need to turn off supervision? Okay, now I'm at a third health. And this timer is just going because I'm using supervision. 16, 15, 14, 13, 9. I can no longer turn on supervision. Oh, I can make the jump without it. But I have to do that. That means I have no choice but to die. Alright, hit me the checkpoint. My dude. My man, hit me the checkpoint. Yes, please. It's definitely going to throw off some of my timing, though. I don't know how it's going to be for y'all, too, but just seeing the platforms bounce in and out all the time. I also think I'm going to be, like, fast and save a little time turning them off, but then I can't tell whether or not the spikes are there. So maybe the answer is just gotta go fast. Gotta go fast! That face is mocking me. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but I think I just gotta go fast. I kinda wish they didn't have this mechanic. I know I was just saying how I like to go fast in platformers, but I don't like having to deal with timers in platformers, which is essentially what I've got now. That's the exit too, isn't it? No, it wasn't the exit last time. Was it the exit? I've already forgotten. Alright, finally got to the exit. Level completed. That was fun and slightly frustrating. Here come the instigators of all the troubles. You need to destroy him by jumping on his head. Yep, pretty standard little extra bounce from the robot. Now what is interesting is I was able to just completely dodge that attack by turning off my supervision, my reality seeing vision. So I'll give it it's an interesting gimmick, but I don't know that I like it. Oh, did those spikes, did I just time that spikes just right? Or did those spikes come out as soon as I touched them? I guess I can make that jump from the other side. Yep, here we go. That wasn't really an issue. I feel like now that they're not being quite so reliant on introducing the whole invisible blocks, it works better. What do you think you're doing, Screenhead? I'll make you pay for every murdered soul! I'm gonna assume his name is actually Screenhead. Okay, supervision doesn't seem to do anything. Bounce! Bounce! Ah, he has invisibility frames. I want to do like Sonic, where you could bounce multiple times. Bounce! Yeah, the eyeball vision doesn't seem to... Ah, why did you hit me? And why was I not able to hit you? Can I not deal damage during my iframes? Ow. Oh, he's not a 3 times hit boss. Oh yeah, never mind. I see the health bar. Once more into the breach. No, you were supposed to drop things on me, not drop yourself on me immediately. Is he faster? I know he's not, but it feels like he's faster. It also seems like he gets to use all of his moveset from the very beginning, which is fine. Ow! I keep trying to psych him into dropping, and that's when he drops bombs on me, and I lose health. Ow! Whoa, that did 30 damage. The block falling on my head did? Oh, and that did 30 damage. I was thinking we were like evenly matched in the amount of health, but if he's doing 3 damage to my 1 damage, obviously not. Fall so I can hit thee. Ow! Yes, I know. I see that the debris marks when they're going to come through, but it doesn't matter when I'm trying to recover from this super high bounce jump. So it looks like he just falls whenever he feels like falling, whenever the RNG comes up, and it doesn't matter what I do. So everyone, pray to RNGesus for me. I need him to come down so I can hit him. I don't know too much about this boss. He becomes trivial as soon as I stop trying to attack. But I still have to hope RNG doesn't kill me. Screenhead, destroy 1 boss. I think this thing will be useful to me in the future. I'm going to assume this is... I'm going to name this robot, and I'm going to call him Leon Kennedy. The game agrees with me. Act 2, ventilation system. Great, top scroller. Why do I have an... Oh no, can I... What? What is going on? Oh, it's showing me where they're going to attack from. I move very slow. Assuming I can't stomp these guys anymore. No, however shall I be able to dodge all of these 2 at a time attacks? Whoa, I beat it. A bullet hell, that was not. Act 3, Constructor's Developments. And we're back to the invisible box. I bounce on your head, and then you are dead. Greetings! I have already heard a lot about your exploits. Teleport me to the engineering complex. In return, I will give you a spring, using which you will be able to reach high places. It will take 50 of your energy every time you use it. So good luck! Creating a spring depletes energy. To activate the ability, press B. Do I activate it? Well, that was anticlimactic. You know the whole... what I thought was the main gimmick, the walking on the walls. So I thought it was really going to be a lot like VVVV when I figured that out. It doesn't really get used that much. Let's see. A spring costs 5 energy. it does not seem to bounce you very high at all. Hold, please, while I figure out this mechanic. Alright, finally, there we go. Didn't take too many tries, but it took more than I wanted, and I'm not looking forward to continuing to use this mechanic because of that. Not to mention now it's giving me more buttons to keep up with. More buttons to keep up with, and more ways to lose my energy. Key. I'm assuming I actually need this energy. Okay, so if I go on a up-down space, what is that, horizontal space? Then I'll have enough energy. But if I go on a vertical space, he'll just slip off. Could use a save about now. Nope, no save for me. Going to run out of energy again. 16, 14, 13. Apparently once I go below 10, I can no longer use my see invisible items power. I have exactly enough energy to do this. I'll have 3 left over if it wasn't for the fact that they won't let me... So the spring takes 5 energy, but because I have less than 10, I can't use my energy. That sucks. Let's roll it again, folks. It's okay, at least now I kind of know what I'm doing. So it should be better. Now though, I'm worried I'm going to try to go so fast that I forget what I'm supposed to do. My energy just constantly ticks down so I can see those invisible platforms. Alright, 28. That ought to be more than enough to actually make it to the teleporter. I feel like there should be like secrets going up those walls on the side. Alright, didn't need to use my power at all there. More red things. It looks like I'm thinking that climbing on the ceiling is way cheaper than using my energy continually to see invisible things. It makes me wonder if I could beat the rest of this map just without using see invisible things. Are there invisible things here? There's one for some reason. Also, it's just weird to me why there's some of these invisible platforms. I don't get it. That's a nice little combination where you have to go up on the ceiling and all. Oh, I forgot to turn off my energy. And now I have a mid-boss. Seems like it's just going to be things falling on my head. Which is a little bit of a... We need to break up the gameplay a little bit here. But we don't have the resources to make a boss. Come on, how hard is it to make a giant centipede, snake, frog, bumblebee, turtle, bat, insert name of animal here, that stands there and every now and then shoots at you? It started off as a Mega Man reference, and then it also turned into kind of a Resident Evil reference. Oh, I want to go here. I'm about to die just from being out of energy. There's not a save or a... Can I do this? Yes! Very short timing there. Oops. Shouldn't have done that. Time the spikes. No! I was doing so good. Oh, great. Back to the beginning again. wonder if I could beat this whole section without using invisibility. Reality changing blocks at all. Looks like the answer is no. Wait, maybe. Yes! Still haven't used an invisible block yet. Wait, there was a save point there! Why did they kick me back to the beginning of the level? I don't understand. Stop shredding my saves and save. Or is this not a save, is it? No, it's supposed to be a save, right? Not just an energy fill-up? Nope. I have to use invisible blocks there. Okay, back to where I got last time. Having to dodge spikes, and etc. While also seeing my energy constantly go down. It's really a pain. Ow! Just too focused on the getting to the thing. Assuming there's an invisible block here. Yep. And goal! Level completed! No invisible blocks. It's just an edge jump. Alright. I'm fine with there being no invisible blocks. I'd rather there be moving lasers than invisible blocks. Because invisible blocks guarantee that I'm going to lose energy. Oh no, this is what I'm supposed to do, it's not! Edge jump. Dodge the falling things. Jump up here. Edge jump. Dodge the falling things. Oh wait, let's be down here first. And then over here. Turn off the invisibility looking blocks. I'm going to run out of power again, aren't I? Now, save this time, darn you. I won't have to go all the way back to the beginning while I'm being chased. Immediately died. Oh, okay, the save worked this time. I'm gonna assume that was just a glitch last time. I wonder if there's invisible blocks I need to be looking for. Nope. No invisible blocks. Might as well keep that super eye juice on for a while just to make sure. Okay, now there's an invisible block. Is that like... Oh, when he spawns, my invisible eye view goes down. Disappears. So leave it off. Turn it on. Okay, there's so many gimmicks I have to do in a short period of time that remembering which one is invisible platforms, which one is an edge jump, which one is the springboard, while also retaining all my energy. It's a little difficult. Oh, I thought I was going to miss that edge jump. Did you work? I didn't see you shred a save. Shred a floppy disk. I'm gonna assume you worked. Boss! Man is a perfect machine. You can't just destroy it with impunity. It doesn't matter how much impunity you have. Ow! Why can I not stomp him? He does not have spikes on his head. Now that he has a dot on his head, I can stomp him. Great. So it's my favorite kind of boss where you have to dodge until you can finally hit them. That's sarcasm, particularly when you can only do one hit at a time, and it just needlessly draws the fight out. And I can dodge his little dashes without even looking at him good. Jump, jump. He has a nice big window to hit him, so I don't have to, like, time it so that I'm near him for the hit. I have so little to do right now. He does have other attacks, right? I saw him shoot out spikes one time. Anyway, I have so little to do. I'm looking at all the little midget people tied up to chains. One has his leg turned off. One has his head cut off and he's upside down. One just looks like he gave up on life. And the other upside down person lost his leg instead of his head. Seriously, 2 attacks? Oh, 3 attacks! I said a thing and he attacked more! And it was sad. Dude, you need to upgrade your MRV stats on those missiles. So this is first try. He's hit me 1 time and I wasn't really sure. I didn't realize I couldn't hit him while he was dashing. I think this thing will be useful to me in the future. It looked like a record. Woo, level complete. Act 4, high-speed tunnel. I'm on a unibike. And it looks like the same mechanic again, where I dodge falling things. And I jump things. Did you know that this developer, when he started, instead of a platformer, he wanted to make an endless runner. But nobody would buy an endless runner. Also, I'm totally kidding. I don't think I need the arrows to dodge the spikes. They're not coming that fast. I mean, it's nice that the developer's being kind to me. Come to think of it, those rocks aren't coming that fast either. I don't really think I need indicators for them. Because I'm moving at a decent speed now. I don't move as fast going back, kind of annoying. But I move pretty fast going forward. Speed! You also know that none of these are like falling in patterns designed to trap me. You don't get like a cage, a block left on the left screen and then a block on the right screen. Act 5, Steel Smelling Mine. I really thought that was going to be a enemy that I bounced off of. But it's just a 1 square block platform. Fireballs! We are deep into the video game tropes now, people. And falling stalactites. At least nothing is forcing me to use my energy to proceed yet. And then did I speak too soon? No, I got a checkpoint already. Oh, there it is. I don't think I need your energy. Immediately gets hit. I didn't need your invisible platform either. I will need for the rest of it. I'm definitely about to die though now. See if I can conserve energy and get to the next safe point. Looks like I'm gonna run out with these platforms. Yep. Ah, that was a bad start. Let's pretend I did that on purpose just to get my energy back and reset that bad start. Every now and then he goes kind of wonkadoo when you, Did I get that? No, I wasted a spring. He goes wonkadoo when you're getting near edges. Because the game is trying to decide whether or not you want to use the anti-gravity ability. Well, I have much more energy this time. So, much better. I might be able to make it. But you know these lava balls are exactly the same as the spikes. Which is they're taking up my energy, trying to dodge them. Energy that I need for these stupid platforms. No, dodge the fireball. Or face first into the fireball. Okay. So it's just some little edge jumps. Over and over. Big egg jumps. And I finally beat that level. That took entirely too long. To the point where I really wanted to stop playing. Those stalactites fall really fast. And I guess I'm just going to hit everything along my way. how fast those springs fall is also a problem. How fast the springs go away is also a problem, because see, I try to make the jump, I can't make the jump. And when I'm trying to time these fireballs and also conserve all my energy, that makes everything extra hard. And you know, I don't mind pretty hard, pretty extra hard, as long as I have generous checkpoints. See, that was fine. I was just about the right number of rooms before I needed a checkpoint. But what this game keeps doing to me, that's why it was so bad on the last one, where I had such a long way to go before I checkpointed. I also don't think those lasers are shooting out at a constant rate. They definitely sound like they're speeding up sometimes. Oh, that's not a full energy like I thought it was. It's only like 20. And again, I've got so many things to keep up with. It's hard for me to decide, do I need a springboard? Do I need to do on the roof? And I guess I decided it was not worth going down for that. Oh, I'm tired of you people talking. The last friendly machine. I've heard of you. Take me to a safe place. In return, I will share a double jump technology with you. You are able to jump far and high, and long and wide, and finally I get the double jump. That's nice. As my energy just continues to drain. Double jump depletes your energy. Good grief, can you not give me anything that doesn't deplete my energy? And it goes down by 5, which is the same amount as a jump pad. Which means I'm going to die just by trying to do double jumps, probably. Please be a checkpoint. Oh, there's some energy that I couldn't really use. Okay, cool game. And now, of course, I got kinda used to using double jump, and they took it away from me because it didn't checkpoint after the double jump. It checkpointed like 3 rooms before. Okay. So having to dodge junk, having to use all these jump pads that disappear, having to worry about platforms that are constantly taking my energy. It's just a little bit too much for my head to handle. Okay, 3 tries left. I'm going to give myself 3 lives to do this then. That's not a very good start. 2 lives remaining. I find that when I should stop games, 1 life remaining. But I'm wanting to beat a section. This will either get me very motivated to beat it, or it will limit the amount of time I waste on trying to beat it over and over. No lives remaining, right? Or is it 1 life remaining? I guess that depends on whether it was extra lives or not. Either way, this is my last try. I mean, I could be playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Alright, I think I've yet to get past this room. Mostly because this thing keeps throwing my timing off, and I keep running out of energy. Yay! I made it past that room. And I just realized I've been here before and had the exact same thing when I ran out of energy and can't hit the invisible block. That makes me so sad. Okay, all I had to do is move a little faster, not pay so much attention, and I get to the boss. I am so sick of you! I'll crush you like a rusty bucket, and then I'll deal with these puny humans. Invisible guy? See, we have the same hanging people again in different order. I'm ready. Come here and fight. Where are you? How long should I wait for you? Hello? Okay, so apparently I'm not supposed to hit the light bulb at the top. What am I supposed to hit? Oh, it is the light bulb on top. I've just gotta, like, wait until he finishes. You know, I just realized I've been double jumping to avoid because I have double jump now. It's the thing you do. But by double jumping, I'm just going to end up running out of energy faster. But if I don't double jump, I don't know if I can dodge that. Because it comes back so fast. Wait, is there a safe space here? No. Okay, I'm like, surely not. This hand's just barely going to where I am. But it does look like I can stand there and not have to double jump. And it's a lot easier to dodge. Yep, this is almost a safe spot. As long as they don't drop a rock on my head, which they don't seem to be very interested in doing. Oh! I should have dodged that rock. That was not in my box. Hitbox. Or he could die. Yay! You have no idea who you are messing with. I am a virus who enslaved everyone in my path. Do you think this is the end? This is just the beginning. Oh, are you serious? Do you only have one attack? 2 attacks. And then you have to do the same thing again. Hit the red thing. I'm just gonna continue standing in the same corner and jumping left and right until you make me do something else. They kind of like play test this boss to say, is this fun? Is this interesting? Because I'm seriously just doing the same 2 motions over and over. I'm just doing this little circle jump. And then whenever his light turns on, I jump on the fist, I jump on him, and I go back over to the circle jump. The Titan of the CPU. Destroy 3 bosses. Well, that's it. Your reign has come to an end. But I still have a small touch left behind. What does that mean? Wait! What have you conceived? Do not kill me! I won't do evil anymore! Death. Oh, that was nice. Tiny hostile code. Destroy the virus. Thank you! There are no more viruses in this basement, but your princess is in another castle! We are free, but there are still places where your help is needed. Yes, my path lies to another basement, but that's a completely different story! And a sequel! Game completed. When the basement doors opened and let the savior out, all the residents were stunned. Instead of a radioactive wasteland, they saw flourishing fields. Okay. And that's To the Basement. So, what did I think about To the Basement? Well, to begin with, I really thought it was going to be like VVVVVVVVVVVVV, where you're constantly switching gravity to go through puzzles, but to be honest, the anti-gravity was not used very much. I was just kind of getting used to it and enjoying it when they introduced like that gosh awful spring pad, which disappeared after a few seconds while I was trying to time my jumps, or the invisibility blocks that constantly drained my energy. The double jump even drained power. The fact that your power is just constantly draining in most of these sections. Yes, you can turn the abilities on and off, but you don't have any choice about whether or not you use the abilities. Because your abilities are constantly draining, that puts a lot of pressure on you as the player to perform perfectly. More so than I would say a normal hardcore platformer. Normally in a hardcore platformer, what you do is you just fail over and over and over again. But there's checkpoints that are nearby, usually in the same room. Because the checkpoints were so far apart, it really added to the frustration. My total playtime was an hour and a half, roughly. If I hadn't had to keep restarting and restarting, it would have been, you know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm sure those checkpoints, the lack of checkpoints, doubled the playtime. Also, some of the bits of this game are very basic. Like, once we had rocks falling from the ceiling, arrows pointed that out. That was in the first boss. It was in the tunnel that you had to climb up using the helicopter hat. It was in the little unicycle section. And it was in the final boss. I kept seeing those same rocks over and over. And I kept seeing a lot of the other stuff over and over. And there was a little bit of just indie jank too. Like that laser spitter. I don't know if it was synced to the clock on my computer. And the clock on my computer was doing things. But whatever fired those lasers across the screen, sometimes it would fire it a little bit faster or it'd fire it a little bit slower, which when I'm trying to make a jump on an invisible block, drop a platform, dodge the laser, drop a jumping pad, dodge the laser, jump up to another one, etc., that, like, even if it's a half-second difference on the timing of those laser balls, is enough to get me killed over and over. But speaking of the end boss, he was the worst thing in the whole game, in my opinion. And by the time I got to him, I was feeling very frustrated. So that did not improve my opinion of the game, because he had 3 attacks across 2 forms. And you saw I was able to just use the same pattern over and over and over again to beat it. So at the very end, while to begin with, I really wanted to recommend this game because it was polished, it looked good, I liked the art style, I liked a little bit of story, I liked the way it felt. I'm going to say this game is not worth it, even at $2 or $3. In this case, it's not that it's not worth your $2 or $3. I just don't want people to have to suffer through this frustration. But hey, as always, that's just my opinion. If you liked what you saw, give the developer some love, pick up the game, check it out for yourself. Until next time, Davai!